Torrential rains have really wreaked havoc across North India over the weekend. We have with us Mahesh Palawat, who's the VP Meteorology and Climate Change at Skymet Weather, joining in to give his sense in terms of what at least Skymet is predicting when it comes to this rain fury that we're seeing in the north. Mahesh, if you could just detail to us what your charts are telling you when it comes to the kind of fury that we've seen in the north, and whether the worst is actually over.
Yes, we can say as for northern plains, worst is almost over because now rain activities, the Chandigarh recorded more than 300 millimeter in the span of 24 hours, and Delhi recorded 153 millimeter, and then again three-digit rainfall. And similar rain activities were over many parts of Uttar Pradesh and Rajasthan, East Rajasthan, Haryana, Punjab. And now the fury will continue over Uttarakhand for at least next 2 to 3 days. However, rain activities over Jammu Kashmir and Himachal Pradesh may continue with heavy intensity for another 24 hours. Thereafter, the weather system will shift over Uttarakhand and it will continue to give moderate to heavy showers with isolated very heavy spells for another 2 to 3 days. And rain activities over Delhi and NCR will be moderate today, and parts of Punjab, Haryana will also witness moderate rain activities. And from tomorrow, rain activities over, particularly over Delhi and NCR, will start reducing. However, the rain will be moderate to heavy over many parts of Uttar Pradesh and Bihar, because these areas, particularly East Uttar Pradesh and Bihar, these areas were rain deficient. Now they will also get sufficient rainfall. Yeah.
Okay, so that's good to hear that perhaps the intense rainfall could settle in at least certain parts of India, of northern India. In terms of the agricultural situation, can you give us an update on how things are? What has the disruption been so far because of the intense monsoon across the parts that you spoke about?
See, during month of June, we have seen a lesser amount of rainfall, and rain deficiency was very high until mid-June. Thereafter, after say third week of June, rain activities commenced over many parts of North India, Central India, eastern parts of the country, Central India, and the sowing was in progress, and there was sufficient or enough sowing has taken place over most parts of the country, and now the decent rain has been over many parts, particularly over Central India, Gujarat, Rajasthan, Maharashtra, and eastern parts of the country, as well as Northwest India. So the sowing of crops is as per norms, and we can say the almost all over the places the crop has been sown. But now the rain activities will continue with moderate intensity over many parts of east, northwest, as well as central parts of the country for another 1 week or so. So there will be no deficiency of rainfall for upcoming crops, and only the area of concern will be now western parts of Rajasthan and Saurashtra and Kutch. And rain activity will start reducing over these areas. And moreover, parts of South Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, interior Karnataka, and Tamil Nadu. These areas will also witness lesser amount of rain, or you can say weak monsoon condition for another 8 to 10 days. Yeah.
Right. That's an interesting perspective that you're giving here. And, the intensity of rains has actually reduced the deficiency. Mr. Palawat, I just wanted to know, anecdotally, what we've seen over the last few years is that the intensity of the monsoons has increased while the spread across the monsoon period has reduced. So you have longer periods of drier spells and shorter periods of intense monsoon. So as a result of which, the quantum of rains is normal, but because of the intensity change and the distribution change, it has had an adverse impact on agriculture. This is largely anecdotal. Would you have any data to corroborate this or refute this? And how should one prepare for these things going forward from an agri and an economy standpoint?
See, the inclement weather condition, or you can say the rainy days have shrunk, and the rain amount, rain activities, or you can say rain, which used to take place in a span of 3 to 4 days, is happening in a span of 24 hours, 8 to 10 hours nowadays. So we can say the intensity of extreme weather events or frequency of extreme weather events has increased. I do not have exact data, but yes, the center part of the country, particularly the Madhya Pradesh, eastern parts of Rajasthan, parts of Gujarat, the west coast of the country, these areas are more vulnerable.
Okay. All right, Mahesh. I think we've lost that line. But nonetheless, there should probably be some settling in terms of the rains. Mahesh is back with us. Mahesh, if you could just complete your point.
Yeah, when any weather system which usually develops over Bay of Bengal, it has a tendency since last 5 to 6 years we have seen that the route of weather system has changed, and they are moving across central parts of the country, giving heavy rain over Odisha, Telangana, parts of Telangana, Vidarbha, Marathwada, South MP, then reaching up to Gujarat and South Rajasthan. And traditionally the areas which usually used to get heavy downpour during month of July and August, particularly Indo-Gangetic Plain, right from Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Delhi, Bihar and Jharkhand. These areas has been receiving lesser amount of rain. So we can say when extreme weather events, or you can say deluge or heavy downpour occurs in a span of 24 to 48 hours or 8 to 10 hours, then it leads to flash floods, and the water recharge capacity has been reduced, and we do not have enough reservoirs or the desilting of canals and the ponds. That's why the water cannot be stored, and it goes away, or you can flows away, and it reduces the fertility. The upper layer of soil is also eroded. So the amount of rainfall is almost same, which used to be there, but the rainy days has shrunk. They have reduced, and the uniformity of rainfall is also not there now.
Okay, Mahesh, just a quick, very brief answer with regards to the deficit that we're facing in certain subdivisions such as Jharkhand, which is to the tune of, I think, around 39%. Do you expect that to probably settle, improve?
Yes, particularly Bihar and Jharkhand may improve. Eastern parts of Uttar Pradesh may improve. Particularly East UP and Bihar will see significant increase in rain activities. However, Jharkhand there may be some you can say reduction in deficiency, but deficiency will persist because patchy rains are predicted for Jharkhand and Gangetic West Bengal. However, eastern parts of Uttar Pradesh and sub-Himalayan West Bengal and Bihar, these areas will get heavy to very heavy rain for another 3 to 4 days. So the deficiency of these areas will be reduced significantly.
Okay, well, thanks a lot for joining in and explaining to us what's been happening in northern India, all the mayhem that has been created there because of the monsoon situation. But thankfully, things are going to ease a little bit over the next couple of days. I'm sure people are waiting for that. Let's slip into a quick break. On the other side, Ruchit Jain of 5paisa.com will be joining in with some trading strategy.